What up, y'all? We'll get up in here. And now that I've calmed down and really thought, because I went off the comments and everything else, which was not good in my nature and really made me look like a hypocrite in a lot of ways. So, what I'm gonna do is tell you guys what I've heard, and then after that, I will tell you guys my thoughts on it. It sounds to me that some juggalos and juggalettes think that psychopathic's going downhill. Okay. I've been hearing rumors like the only reason why ABK came back was because he made more money on psychopathic, or how the fact that ICP is starting to care more about actual money and merchandise more than their music. And just shit like that, okay? I mean, it didn't really catch my attention until, until I heard a lot of juggalos and juggalettes talk about this. Alright, so, after that, now I'm really starting to think about it, and, I mean, you gotta have money, okay? But if that's the only reason why that he came back, I mean, then there's really nothing that none of us can do. I mean, ABK is the shit, you know. But bottom line is that from the very beginning, ICP, Twisted, ABK, shit like that, saying that we make this music for the juggalos, you know? So ever since then, all of us juggalos and juggalettes know that this music right here is for us. It's just for us, no one else. And I mean, it kind of irks me a little bit if this is true. I mean, this is just a rumor. I mean, this is probably just some juggalo talking shit. Alright, which 9 times out of 10 is probably true. It's probably just some juggalo saying a bunch of shit to get us all wired up and shit. But I really don't know what to think of it if it is true. You know, like you always got to see both sides of the fence, both sides of the wall, you know, stuff like that. You gotta see both sides. No matter if you know for a fact that it's a false rumor. So, for that, I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna support EBK and the whole psychopathic family. I mean, I'm a juggalo till the day I die. And I know I said some horrible shit on my last video that I now deleted because I watched it again and I'm just like, ew. You know? But I find it kind of funny though, after all the shit that I said that was so off the wall, you know? I had people commented me saying that I'm a juggalo and all this shit. You know what? No matter, I mean, that's what I find so funny. I want to do a side note real quick. This is too loud. The fact that no matter how much shit that people found ridiculous that I said, I'm still concerned about the fam. Because I don't want the fam to die. I mean, I know we'll never die. I mean, like Marlon J said a while back in an interview, that it would be dope as fuck if after he dies, the Juggalo name will stand tall and stay strong. You know? And I'm not gonna lie, that will be dope as fuck. Past when I'm dead, past when my kids are dead, past when their kids are dead. Juggalo's names are still out there and still strong as fuck and still represents what the Juggalo is about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But being concerned about the Juggalo family and pouring my feelings out to you guys. I mean, and getting called a Juggalo like that and saying that I'm a fake. I mean, it's bad enough that I can barely tell my feelings to my actual blooded family. So now that the fact that I'm starting to get to the point where I can't even talk to my feelings about my actual Juggalo family without being called a Juggalo, or how I'm fake, or how I need to just live on my life and stop messing with their fam, which it is my fam too. You guys really need to understand that this is my fam too. I'm a Juggalo to the day I die. I've been repping the hatchet ever since I was 14, and I will always rep the motherfucking hatchet. The hatchet changed my life. It has changed my life. And I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. And I'm putting that on the line right now. So for all you Juggalos that think that I'm a Juggalo and all this shit, well, it looks like I have some, not so much enemies, but I'm not gonna get along with all my fam, apparently. But back to the topic at hand. And then with ICP, I mean, they've been at the game for over 20 years. I mean, they have a lot of money. I mean, and so over the years, more and more merch is gonna come out. It's not over the money situation. And I know what everyone's thinking. The whole second deck situation is like, I don't know. All the Juggalos have different feelings on it. I mean, if any of y'all haven't heard, there was a leak of the Mighty Death Pops intro. I don't think it's a full intro, and I don't even think it was finished. I think it was like a demo of it. But if this is real, because I know a lot of people can make something that sounds like ICP. If this is real, I'm gonna let you know right now, it's dope as fuck. It is literally dope as fuck, and it sounds like no other Joker card. I'm telling you right now, it sounds like no other Joker card. So, with that being said, I can't wait for Death Pop to drop. But I think all this is rumors and all those shit. But the one thing I have concerned about is this whole Hatchet House shit. I mean, if anyone has realized it, anyone who got signed on at Hatchet House disappears within a year or two. You know, like, What Time Rage is gone. A and B is gone, but they went back on, they went, and then Dayton Family's gone. I heard there was a rumor that Shaggy's little brother's, his group, Chop Shop, was, I think it was signed on Hatch House for like a day or so, or a few months, but then got off. There was a girl, a Juggalette, I forget her name, but she was signed on there, but then got off. ROC was on there, but got off, but that's because he retired, but I thought he said he was going to come back, but I might be wrong on that. So that's 6 motherfucking artists. 6 motherfucking artists that was on Hatchet House and then got off. I mean, I always thought that the Hatchet House record label was for artists that wasn't really the wicked shit, wasn't really about the Dark Carnival. Okay. In that case, there's a lot of unsigned dope artists. Like, I really really hope that when he is allowed to come to the US, I hope they sign Kid Crusher. That would be dope as fuck, because Kid Crusher is the shit. He signed. If they sign Kid Crush to the Hatchet House, that would make my motherfucking world. But it seems. But I don't know what's going on with Hatchet House. I mean, Hatchet House is not even being used right now. It really isn't. Like, the last time it was being used was back in September with the Dayton family, and now I think Dayton family's no longer in Hatchet House. There's no word about it. But when you go on hatchetgear.com, Hatchet Gear doesn't have Dayton family no more. Dayton family's gone. Where did they go? So my only question is to ICP is what's going on with Hatchet House? Because once Hatchet House came out and when we had Tunnel Runners, all the juggalos were slated that we can hear new up and coming artists that's underground and is down the clown basically type of shit. And we've heard the shit and we've liked some shit and then they disappear. You know, it's one of those things that I wanted to be consistent as psychopathic, you know? But that's my feeling on it. That's my true feeling on it. Alright? And I apologize again if my last video sounded a little too hypocritical for you guys. I mean, I should have reviewed it before I just posted up on there. And I didn't, and I apologize. But I gotta go. I gotta finish my cereal here and shit, and then get some paperwork done before I go to work. So I'm waking. Much motherfucking clown love, and I'm out. Later.